Yeah, I can do front shovels. Oh man, that was hard work. Sweating like crazy. That was definitely more difficult than pop shove it. It was about an hour and a half session, so it's not too long, but it's still really hot outside, so it was a struggle. I seem to be picking up these skills fairly quickly, for me anyway. You know, for some people they might pick it up much quicker. Some people maybe longer, but just like all the other sports that I've done, I find that I learn best with like complete immersion, just throwing myself in the deep end with tons and tons of repetition. Those first 5 hours when you're first working on a new technique, it's so frustrating. It feels like you're a baby learning to walk, or Bambi on ice. That's kind of how I feel when I'm trying to learn a new technique. It feels like a foreign language. I don't know if any of those analogies made sense, but the first few hours of learning a new technique is really incredibly frustrating, and I find that just performing tons and tons of repetition and feeling it out with focused, mindful, deliberate practice helps me get over that initial hump, those initial awkward few hours much quicker, and I tend to pick up the skill a little bit faster for me. And by going out there for a couple of hours and just getting rep after rep after rep and just drilling it like I used to do with MMA moves, MMA techniques, I think by doing like by doing those hundreds of repetitions, I get more practice in one session than some people might get in like a whole week of skating. And I think that's one reason why I'm picking up these moves fairly quickly for me. I'm really happy with the progress over the last week. I really just wanted to double down and work on getting the basics. I would like to still learn backside 180s and nollies, and then I kind of have all the basics that I want to work on. As a complete beginner, I'm kind of entering like only my 3rd month of actual skateboarding practice now. I skated for about a month before the break. Been regaining ollies and manuals over the last month, and just restarting my 3rd month now. As a complete beginner, I kind of see the bare bones basics as ollie, nollie, frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove it, front shove it, heel flip and kick flip, and then you've got manuals as well. And those, and I kind of look at that as sort of a white belt beginner syllabus. If I was to look at this as like martial art progressive techniques. When you look at all great fighters, all great martial artists, even all great athletes, the one thing they got in common is they are absolutely incredible at the basics. I'm trying to double down and work really, really hard on the basics and get good at those. You know, it's not flashy or sexy, but it's what I think it takes to get good. Hopefully, I'll be able to get nollie and backside 180 in the next week or so. Fingers crossed, and I'll be working and then I'll be working on all of those basics every session and trying to get them moving, trying to get them rolling at the park. Thanks so much to everyone who's subscribed so far. It's absolutely awesome that anybody would want to watch this. I just want to say one thing to my wife, who's over in Slovakia on holiday right now. Hello, Miss Lady. Chybaś mi, lubię cię. Ako sa masz, co robisz, domaczki. So yeah, that's all from me today. Cowabunga.